Welcome back everyone. Today's video is different than usual, not a gear review, but to show off a new setup that we built for our editor. Of course, in 2021 and as a Final Cut Pro user, M1 is a must, right? Our current editing workhorse is 2017 top-spec 5K iMac. Not to say it can't get the work done, it still runs like a champ on most of our workflow. But when we start switching to the Sony a7S III and filming 4K, 10-bit, 120p, things are getting a bit tricky. I have never seen my current iMac run so noisily before. The fan keeps kicking in even when we're just doing some simple edits. Honestly, I'm looking forward to an even more powerful iteration of the M1 in future, but while waiting for that to happen, we start with the most budget setup by getting the cheapest M1 in the house, the Mac Mini M1 with 16GB of RAM. This Mac Mini costs just under $900 and around 3,800 ringgit. Of course, the Mac Mini is just a computer. It needs some companion to make it a complete set. Where do we start? The screen, the monitor. Of all monitors in the market, we have to pick one that matches this budget setup the best. Of course, if money is not an issue, there will be tons of high-end great monitor. But we play within the budget. After some time of survey, this time we go for ASUS ProArt PA279CV. As the name suggests, it's a 27-inch IPS 4K HDR monitor. It is from the ProArt series, which also means current accuracy is being taken care of. It's factory calibrated to the delta E value of less than 2. Which is very accurate and 100% coverage of the sRGB gamut. It nicely meets our professional requirement of editing and some bonus feature of this monitor. It's able to rotate 90 degrees to vertical setup. Ruler measurement engraved on the monitor. Also built-in A4, B5 real size OLED to easy for designer printing works. And it has two HDMI 2.0 port, one display port, two USB port, both at the back and the side of the monitor. It can also connect with USB-C. This is one of the best parts of the monitor. The USB-C provides 65 watts of charging power to the device while functioning simultaneously taking an input signal. Of course, our setup with Mac Mini are using the HDMI, so they leave a Type-C cable for any time we want to connect a MacBook or iPad. This monitor, I think, is the most bang for buck 4K IPS monitor to date. Our M1 Mac Mini have 256GB internal memory. To make it bigger in storage, I found this little base hub on the internet. Quite interesting indeed. We can add an M.2 and a 2.5-inch SSD into it to expand the Mac Mini storage. On the front interface, this dock have two USB 3.0, one USB 3.1 Gen 2, one USB-C port, SD and micro SD card slot. This base hub already fulfills all our daily needs without accessing the backside of the I/O port of Mac Mini. We all know that isn't really a graceful way of doing it. And now, the speaker is my trusted Audio Engine A2+. This speaker been following me more than 7 years. It's still one of the best desktop speakers at this size today. You just have to try one with yourself. I can't demo it through the screen you're watching, right? Magic Keyboard and Magic Trackpad is by far the best companion of our editing style. Especially we are editing with Final Cut Pro, we are more familiar with those key, hand gestures. We could change to something other than Apple, but Apple Magic Set does look nice and simple. To tidy up the desk space, I purchased a desk attendant for it so we can hide the Mac Mini and memory card SSD all under the monitors. It's handcrafted by our local brand Balas. It's the first time I purchased their product. The build is great and they have adjustable wooden table in their collection. Those, yeah, you know. Maybe one day we could upgrade to that. M1 Mac Mini, just as good as any M1 product you heard all over the place. This thing is powerful. Compared to the Intel iMac we are currently using for video editing, let's have a quick comparison. This M1 Mac Mini playback 120 frames per second footage smoothly. Without any background rendering, we just drop in and play in Final Cut Pro. For the other side, Intel iMac is laggy and drop frame all over the place. It's fast, it's powerful, consider what it costs. Apple did it this time. M1 Mac Mini is excellent value for money. Yes, this is a new editing station for our editor. You like it? And I bet our editor love it a lot. I can see he starts smiling back there. Any comment to help improve the setup are welcome. If you guys like more videos just like this, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, it's the biggest support I can ask for. See you in the next video. It's really powerful. Look at that.